There will be moments in life when it feels like no one understands you. No one hears you. No one sees the storm you're surviving in silence. It's in these moments, when you feel most alone, that giving up feels like the easiest option. But listen closely. You are not alone in feeling alone, and you are not meant to give up here. Everyone faces isolation. Even the strongest, the most successful, the ones who seem to have it all figured out. Take Oprah Winfrey. Before she became a media icon, she was a young girl in Mississippi, abused and dismissed. She ran away at 14, pregnant at 15, and lost the child shortly after. But even in her deepest loneliness, she refused to give up. She chose to believe that her future was bigger than her pain. She chose to keep showing up. Or consider Elon Musk. Brilliant, yes. But at one point, after selling PayPal, he invested nearly all of his money into SpaceX and Tesla. There was a moment when both companies were on the edge of collapse. His friends told him to give up. The media mocked him. He cried alone in interviews. But he didn't stop. Why? Because he believed in what he was building, even when no one else did. That's the lesson. When you feel most alone, lean into your vision, cling to your purpose, and refuse to fold. Pain has a way of isolating you, but it also has the power to strengthen you, if you let it. Being alone isn't the same as being empty. It's in solitude that clarity often arrives. It's in silence that your inner voice grows louder. And it's in those quiet battles that warriors are made. You don't need a crowd to keep going. You need courage. Courage to believe in what's possible, even when you can't see it. Courage to trust that this pain has purpose. Maybe you've been working hard with no recognition. Maybe you're chasing a dream no one else understands. Maybe you're healing from heartbreak and the nights feel endless. You're not weak for feeling alone. You're human. But don't let it convince you that you're not worthy of greatness. Because often, the people who change the world are the ones who had to walk alone for a season. J.K. Rowling wrote Harry Potter as a single mother on welfare. She wrote in cafes with her baby sleeping beside her and rejection letters piling up. She felt alone, overlooked, forgotten. But she didn't stop writing. She didn't give up. And the world knows her name now. What if your story is like that? What if this lonely chapter is just the groundwork for a legacy? You don't have to know how it ends. You just have to keep writing. Every time you show up when no one claps, every time you push forward when no one notices, every time you hold on when everything says let go, you are becoming, you are building, you are breaking through. There is someone in the future who will thank you for not giving up now. There is strength forming inside of you that can only be built in silence. So if you feel alone, use it. Use the quiet to reconnect to your fire. Use the time to prepare for what's coming. Use the pain to sharpen your purpose. You're not behind. You're not broken. You're being refined. Never let loneliness convince you to quit. Let it remind you that you're growing. Let it remind you that you're still standing. Let it remind you that the fight isn't over. You are not alone. And you are not done. Keep going. Because when the breakthrough comes, and it will be worth every silent step you took to get there.